What's up?
Welcome, welcome. Hopefully we'll get into a game pretty quick here. It's up to 70 people usually, and it starts with 70 or 75, so should probably start the countdown very shortly. Before it does that, I might just put myself in a chat party. If my PlayStation can stop lagging, that'd be nice. Oof. Come on, PlayStation. Take your time, why don't you? The game will be starting by the time I actually create a chat party. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it after the game. Yeah, it's already up. The countdown's done, so I would have never gotten into a chat party in time, so if I have a reaction to a death or whatever, people are just gonna hear me, but whatever. Not that big of a deal. Hopefully I just don't die and I win the game. That'd be good. But also, if I do win the game, then people can hear me in the post-game, I don't know, chat or whatever, so... Wow, 83 people. It's a solid lobby. There should probably be 4 or 5 landing firing range then. Yep, there's at least 4. Christmas noob.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
That sensor dart's going to be useful. There you go. Oh, that's surprising. Must have just jumped away. These guys just passed each other and didn't even know it. Jeez, he is so weak. Knew he had a trauma because he ate so many bullets. Alright, 3 kills to start off the game. Pretty good start. Need to find a KN or Swordfish. Those are apparently my 2 best guns in terms of KD in this game. Oh, might want to stock for my CoD. I would like a dead silence out of here, but I'm just going to spend half the time looting, so I'll just loot a couple more things and then probably head out to the next location. Try and get some more kills. There's a rampart. Welcome to people tuning in. I know the stream's just started, but thank you for tuning in so soon. Already got 3 kills off the rip in firing range. I think 5 people landed there. 2 died, not to me, and I got 3 of the kills. So pretty good start. Hoping to keep it going. Someone's already looted here. You just got to kind of assume that they've looted and run. Presumably to those buildings, but can also go to the barn. These buildings are looted. Probably went to the... Oh, right in front of me. I was scratching my nose. And he had a trauma kit, so that was fun. This guy's pretty good, but there's nothing you can do when they get a trauma kit off the start of the game and you don't, so... It's just life. And I was scratching my nose as soon as I saw him as well. It was the worst timing, but I should have destroyed him. I just got unlucky, really. Yeah, so I need one more bullet because he had a trauma. Ah well. Alright, I'll join a chat party now so that I'm not talking to people. Now it doesn't lag, sure. Come on, game. Alright, and we're back. That was a good start, but just literally got unlucky. Like, this, I hadn't scratched my nose that whole game, and then as soon as I went to scratch my nose for like 1 second, he pops out of nowhere with Skulker. Yeah, so he had Skulker and a trauma kit off rip. Like, that's more just unlucky for me than anything else.
Here to restock.
So there are my solo wins. I need 2 more to be outright first in Australia for solos, and 1 more to be equal first. So I figure I'll probably get 2 or 3 wins in this stream, hopefully. See how it goes. Games are filling up pretty quick and getting to like 80 something people at the moment, so that should mean that I'm not waiting for games to start for like 5 to 10 minutes each time, which you can get sometimes, so it's really annoying, especially when you die straight away. It's like you wait for 5 minutes to get into a game, die within 3 minutes, and then you have to wait another like 10 minutes. You end up waiting for a game more than you play a game. Yeah, see, this one's already up to 70. I think the last one I joined was already up to 40 or something when I joined it, so this one should start in no time. Saturday afternoon is really the way to go for playing Blackout. Every other day, afternoon, night, whenever, like the best you sort of get for lobbies is 70 or 75. But Saturday afternoon / evening, you get to like 85 people most of the time. Just when everyone's sort of chilling out, taking a break from life. This one might only get to 80, maybe not even. If you're tuning into the stream right now, feel free to say hi. I will say hi back.
Sup?
Well, 75 people it looks like it's starting with. I think last game was like 83 at the start. I'd still probably expect maybe 2 people to land with me at firing range, 2 or 3. Won't be as many as last time, just because there's not as many people in the game, but also the what do you call it? The helicopter isn't dropping sort of straight over. I think last game it dropped pretty much right over. Got one. Nothing I can do there. He got a better close range gun and I think somehow shot me through the wall with a shotgun. You're not supposed to be able to do that, but I mean, the game doesn't allow you to shoot through a wall with a shotgun, but yeah, he's a decent player. Yeah, it's just strange. Like, I got a Maddox off rip, so I never had any hope in hell. Yeah, that first shot that pretty much hit me around the corner, that gave him the free kill. Because all he had to do after that was hit 2 shots. Yeah, it's just luck of the draw. I landed up top and got a Maddox with, like, you know, Maddox is just terrible. Only guns worse than it are like zombies weapons or, you know, I'd probably even prefer like a pistol to the Maddox. It's just, pistols kill in like 4 bullets. Maddox kills in like 7. The iron sights are terrible. I wish they had like a Mastercraft or a Mark II or something that changed the iron sights, because it's just like the iron sights are so bad. If you get full attachments, like if you get a gold Maddox and then chuck an Elo sight on it, it's actually reasonable, just because like it doesn't have that much recoil, and yeah, the Elo sight makes up for the fact that it's got a terrible iron sight. But
ready to bring the heat.
looks like you can't put any face. Oh no, you can. Maybe it just wasn't working. Maybe you just can't put those faces on him. Interesting. So this is the guy who's first in Australia, Wild Stars. He's got 1 more win than me at the moment. So I had 1 game where I had a good start, but then just got unlucky timing, and the guy had a trauma kit and skulker when I didn't have sort of any dead silence skulk. I didn't have any perks actually at that point. I only had, you know, white heals pretty much. So that was my first game death, and then that last game I just picked up a Maddox off the start, and the guy that killed me picked up a SG-12, and it was a close range gunfight, so Maddox beats, SG-12 beats Maddox.
What's up? Where'd you go?
I kind of like this outfit because it looks pretty cool, but it's also like not too bright. Because when you have bright outfits, it's so easy to spot. Like, if someone's trying to look for you, you're like, not trying to hide, but like trying to not be obvious. They just, you know, they can spot you so easily if you have like a bright blue or bright yellow or something. Whereas with this one, it's got like a cool purpley orangey tinge, but it's not super bright. I haven't come up against that many in like the last couple weeks, but definitely like during November and early December, there were heaps. Like I came up against a team of 5 people all dressed as Vacation Hudson in solos, which is just like ridiculous. I know a couple of like I don't know if you're from Australia. It sounds like you're probably not, but you might just not play solos or whatever. But they're... Oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, just because the lobbies don't fill up that quick. Oh, that's right. There are people with the name NBKZ, like at the start of their name, and I think there were like 2 or 3 of them in the team of 5 that were teaming up in solos. So that was pretty crazy. But I've come up against a couple of teams of 3, plenty of teams of 2, and it's mostly the same people over and over again that team up. And it's pretty rare that they actually win the game, because at some point they tend to just get killed by someone, or you know, they lose a gunfight or something, and typically I'm able to kill at least one of them, if not 2 of them, if there's 2 teaming. Yeah, he is, and it's pretty sad as well. Like that guy is a prestige master. He's like almost level 500, or maybe even past level 500. Like that's, you know, he plays the game a lot, and I just call them cheaters because that's what it is. Solos, obviously with the name, is supposed to be one-on-one, and you know, being in teams of 2 or 3 in solos it's cheating the game, because lobbies don't fill up that quick. And people might say, oh, well, it's not cheating because the game allows it, so, you know, there's nothing that says we can't do it. And it's like, yeah, but it's literally called solos because you're supposed to play solo. Like, if you want to play with your mate, go play duos. And I think it was happening a little bit when they removed duos from the rotation. They had like quads, solos, Alcatraz, and Hot Pursuit. No, Heavy Metal Heroes, I think it was. So they had 4 modes, and duos wasn't one of them. And so people who wanted to play in teams of 2 were like, okay, I'm just going to play solos with my mate. Yeah, Spirit Kings does it a little bit. I don't see him super often, but it might just be that he's from Western Australia or something, because I'm from Victoria, so yeah, I'm not too sure, but yeah, MBKZ guys do it a little bit. I've come up against just a couple of newbie people who have cottoned onto it, that, you know, oh, if we both search at the same time, we can play together. Like, they don't even think about it as, like, cheating. They just think, oh, I can play with my friend and, you know, we'll have a better chance at winning. Like, so they're not innocent in it all. Like, they're still doing something wrong, but they don't think about it that way. Whereas, you know, experienced people on the game, they know what they're doing, but they just don't care. Yeah, it's pretty sad when you manage to outgun one of them or kill both of them. It's like, really? I'm just one person and you guys are 2 or 3 or whatever, and you can't kill me? It's sad but funny at the same time. Like, it's sad for them, funny for me. I just laugh. Have you... Yeah, Siggy cheats as well. I've come up against him teaming with, I think it's Hala FFS or Halala FFS. I don't know. It might be the same guy, those 2 accounts, but yeah, those guys cheat. Once again, I haven't seen them for a couple of weeks doing it, but yeah, definitely have. Siggy, unfortunately, is the third best for solo wins in Australia. I think his account has been banned or something, so he had to change his account. Because I've seen him in solos a fair bit, but he hasn't been getting wins. So I think he's playing on a different account now. Because he's got one that's just Siggy FFS, and then there's one with an underscore at the end of it. Which is the one that has the third most solo wins in Australia, so I don't know. He bought at Killer's account and changed the name. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It actually does make a lot of sense, because I used to see app killers around, and now I don't see them at all. Looks like we got one to our right. Be nice to get a submachine gun. Died. I can't believe it did that much damage to me with a sword. I guess I just had no armor. In this game, it's pretty important to get armor. I've just stopped using the Koshka. I can't use it anymore. Just gets so many hit markers. To everyone tuning in right now, welcome. Feel free to say hi in the chat. We're just having a cool, calm, rational discussion about some of the people in Australia who team up in solos and cheat the game, basically. So it's not, you know, I'm not like calling them out or doing anything wrong or creating negativity. It's just stating facts. So yeah, I try to remain as positive as possible. So I'm not like, you know, dissing certain people or anything. It's just saying what has happened. Yeah, it's I don't think it's super common. Did someone loot this? Oh, it's that guy that I killed. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure that it's super common in solos, but equally, I just land firing range every game, so half of the people who team probably die quickly at like factory or something. In which case, I never come up against them, and it's never an issue for me. But yeah, I can imagine like if you don't land firing range like most games. I do land other places sometimes though. Censored art. I think I just have to reposition. Censored art is basically a free kill for them. Thought the flag was a person then. I don't see anyone. Might just go up here. I don't really want to challenge a guy with a censored art. None of this has been looted at all. Strange game. Yeah, it can be tough though. Like I've had to just basically push through all the cheaters and stuff because it's like it is annoying, but equally I'm trying to become the #1 solo player in Australia, so I can't just stop playing because a couple of dumbos are cheating. And plus, half the time I kill both of them anyway, so it's like... It's basically a 50-50 when it comes to people teaming in teams of 2. When it's teams of 3 or more, then that's, you know, pretty impossible. And you got to figure out that they're cheating as well, because I'm playing most situations like I'm only coming up against one guy because I'm playing in solos. Getting some good loot here. Pop paranoia. No, I haven't heard about that. Yeah, I wouldn't know if that's true or not, honestly. There's always a chance that there's some sort of bug, but it seems pretty odd that it would occur now. They haven't even updated the game for like 2 months or something, so for the bug to suddenly appear would be very strange. I think it's probably just people trying to make something out of nothing, but you never know. Can't hurt to pick up Brawler and activate it. Your bullets could do an extra 5 or 10 damage or something and you get a kill a bit quicker, but you know, I wouldn't depend on it. Of course that guy healed. Damn. Two headshots on that guy. I'm hitting everyone.
Collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
I do not like this holographic side. Just tell you that right now. There's a guy sniping, I think, from over there as well. I'm kind of scared to loot. Hopefully my paranoia will go off. Elo. That guy not have any 7.62? I actually don't know. Oh, here's this guy's bag. Trauma kit. Oh, I should pick up those heals. Might as well grab this for now. Alright, and we're off. Pretty slow start to this game. I mean, I spawned firing range, found one guy, and then heard a sensor dart, so I tried to relocate to find him. Couldn't find him at all, so I just kind of left. I was like, what's the point? I'm just going to sit here doing nothing. Then I came back and found those two guys. One of them died, the other one I killed. So, and now the game's down to 24 people. Like, not a lot I can do about that. Sometimes you get solos games like this, just slow and bit nothingy. Thought someone died right here. Might have been at the helipad. Or the helicopter area. Definitely people at that car. Ah, here we go. Tago Saku. I just use dead silence because he could be looting. Sounded so close. Over this hill. There we go. Oh, another guy. Oh, he's just running. Okay. I didn't even shoot him. That jump got me. Is he just going for the car? No. The truck? I think he's just oh, he's a Prestige 5. What? What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna not deal with that right now. Yeah, that was such a strange play from someone who's Prestige 5. Maybe he just plays, like, duos all day long or quads and doesn't, I don't know, doesn't know how to play solos. It's just very odd. I think this guy's loot is out of zone now. Yeah. Make the most of this dead silence. I mean, I only got... No, I got 2 kills from it, actually. That's reasonable. If I get 1 kill from it, I'm kind of like, could have done better. Ran into a team of 3. Wow. Yeah, I just think cheating is so low for anyone, but I sort of understand if you're a person who, like, just can't win or get anywhere near winning in solos. Like, if you just want to team with your friend just so you have a better chance, I'm like, I'm not happy about it, but like, I don't know, like, for people who are good at the game, why do you need a team? Oh, I was hoping it was weak. 5 bullets. Like, come on, man. Is that the thing there? Yeah. He's got a sensor dart in that building as well.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
This guy's running around the back. Maybe another time to pop dead silence. He's trying to climb the ladder. He just did. Wait, what? He's in the house? I'll take that level 3. Try and repair it real quick. Oh, he has no repairs. I didn't realize. I just figure people will have repairs. Still got that sensor. Got to move out at some point. Oh, that's where he is. Okay. And he just stands there. Okay. Nice play, bud. He clearly wasn't very good. Most people who camp aren't. Maybe it's worth using reinforced. Need armor repairs though. Here's one guy. He's got a lag spike. Hoping that there's no one out this. Yeah, I'm getting like a serious lag spike right now. This zone is not very nice for me. Oh, it looks like we're going to Nuketown. check the chat in a sec, sorry. I just want to try and get this win. Because this will be the win that makes me equal first. Yeah, that guy's on the boat. Equal first in Australia. Here's one guy. Should be a free kill. There we go. Wow, he's like prestige 8 star. 80 star, whatever. He should just get to prestige master. See if this guy has a trauma kit. You know it. Oh, dead silence and a grenade. Dude, this guy's just stacked. You gotta love it. I have like nothing. What the hell? Alright. Might need to take that boat in all honesty. I'll repair my armor one more time. I'm afraid to get sniped though if I take the boat. Just makes you such an obvious target. This is the weirdest zone. Like I just have to try and get out into the like middle of the water. Yeah, now I'm being shot. I think there's someone on this boat, so I'm gonna try and get to this one. Lucky to win that one. Alright, 9 kills, 3 left. It sounded like I just heard someone to my left, but... At least one on Nuketown. Probably 2 in the water. I'll pop dead silence as soon as I get up. He's looking the complete wrong way, I think, so... They're either right on the edge or in the water. Okay, let's hopefully get a free kill.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to
Wow,
safe
6
zone.
people tuning in. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in. It's very nice. Wow. There's 1 free kill. I might stick with my KN actually.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Someone grappling. To the right. That hit fire, holy moly. Hadn't even aimed in and I'd already hit like 4 bullets. Is that a guy there? Yep. Dude, my eyesight is just crazy. Where are you gonna pick up? GG.
Exactly how we drilled it.
Good win.
Sierra.
I think, what, 11 kills or something? No, 12 I think in the end. 12 kills. Good stuff. I'm glad I stuck with the KN there. Oh, trying to, like, I wouldn't have jumped in if I didn't have the KN, because the Sorg at that range is terrible. So I would have had the Paladin or the Sorg at that range if I jumped in, but if I hadn't jumped in, I could have died to that grenade. I was so worried about that. He had a good throw. Okay, I'll check chat now. What's the most kills? 23. in solos. I've got 21 in, I think, every other mode. So, like, limited time modes, duos, quads, I've got 21 in each of those. I think I actually got 21 in quads once, but lost the game. Because there was one guy left who stunned me twice and I couldn't do anything. Who's the best player I've come across? Oh, that's tough, because, like, a lot of it comes down to luck or, you know, whether you have a trauma and stuff. Like, there are so many good players in Australia. I don't know, honestly, you'd have to, like, line up the best 100 or something, and then I could choose from that, but there's like too many that, like, you know, these two guys are pretty good, Ring Stinger and the name Steve, the two guys that I died to in my first two games. Yeah, I don't know, I probably couldn't even say if there's one best player that I've come across, because just, I don't know, it's such a, you know, if everyone had trauma kits or no one had trauma kits or whatever, like, I don't know. It's tough. What sensitivity do I recommend? Well, if you're, like, relatively new to CoD, I'd recommend going 5.5 or 6.6, just because you want to be as accurate as possible, and anyone who's new to CoD, or maybe not even new to CoD, but, like, struggles with accuracy and stuff, you got to lower your sensitivity. Not to, like, 2 or 3, that's, like, too low, but anything from 4 to 6 is probably alright for a new player, and then eventually you can sort of bump it up one by one. But you don't want to go up in increments of 2 or 3, because it's too hard to change how you play and become accurate like that. So, but yeah, if you're already used to, like, I mean, if you play on a high sensitivity right now, like I'm on 9.9 but have 0.75 for ADS sensitivity. So normally, try and find a good gun. This will do. Like, this is currently, that's me going as quick as possible with 0.75, but if I change that to 1, it's a bit quicker. But, like, that's not really what you want in Blackout. You don't want your aiming to be super quick left to right, because then it makes it harder to aim, especially at longer ranges. Just change that back real quick. But my high zoom sensitivity is still at 1 times, because snipers already have they have an automatic slowdown, so they're already like this or even slower. So it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. You don't need that slowdown on the snipers, but on you know, SMGs or assault rifles or even tactical rifles, you kind of want that slowdown if you have a high sensitivity. If you play on 6.6 or 5.5 or something, you don't need that slowdown because your sensitivity is already slow enough. But yeah, at the start of this game, I think I played on 6.6 or something, but eventually I just sort of bumped it up. So, like, if I get shot in the right, like, I can just go whip. Whereas if I have that 5 or 6 sensitivity, it's kind of like, whip. Like, it's a bit slower, obviously. But you're just less likely to turn on people. But yeah, if you play on 5.5 or 6.6 right now, don't try and change to 8 or 9. It's just too much of an instant change. Just bump it up by 1, see how you go with that for a month or something, and then if you're doing alright, bump it up 1 again. Because that's kind of what I did. I started on 6.6, and then I thought, I can probably bump it up a little bit. Went to 7.7, bumped it up a little bit more, 8.8. It was just, you know, 2 or 3 months at a time. Harder to level up in Blackout? Yeah, that's true. It does take a while. I'm still annoyed at Treyarch because I was level 80 star, no prestige for, like, I don't know, 4 months or something, 3 or 4 months before they added prestiges. So I should be right now, I should be, I don't know, about Prestige 10, Echelon 30, but instead I'm Echelon 72 or whatever I am. I don't know if I can check here, I can't. But yeah, I'm Echelon 72 of Prestige 7, So it should be Prestige 10. Like, but that's just because they didn't have Prestiges for so long. And then once they did have Prestiges, they didn't give you the progression that you'd already got. Like by just being the max level. But yeah, it's so dumb for them to think, oh yeah, we'll just have 80 ranks and that's it. I reached Echelon 80 star in 3.5 weeks, something like that. And then yeah, it was literally like 3 or 4 months until they added more ranks. Any moves I can practice while waiting for the game to start? I don't know, probably just using cover to your advantage. So like, if I'm running out in the open, I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, run out in the open, la-di-da, whatever, and then I get shot from a dude on the fence or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have any cover to go to. When you're running, like, obviously you want to run in a certain direction, and if you're right on the edge of zone, you sometimes just have to sprint forward, but you want to kind of go near trees. So if I'm heading in that direction, I want to be like this, and then kind of, you know, look around, try and see, and then if someone starts shooting me from behind this tree, I can go duck behind this tree, heal up or something, and then re-challenge. Also, while you're sprinting, you want to jump about every 2 or 3 seconds. I don't want to ride. People are just going to annoy me. But yeah, you want to jump every 2 or 3 seconds because it's easier for you to hear the audio of the enemy's footsteps, but it's also so that the enemies can't hear your footsteps while you're jumping. And also it's easier to go from... Oh my god, these guys are so annoying. I'll just go inside this house so they can't get me. But yeah, it's easier to aim down sight if you're mid-air jumping because it aims down sight quicker than if you're sprinting. It's you have to pull your gun up from sprinting, so it's easier to, or even hip fire like that. You just instant hip fire as opposed to trying to come out from the sprint. So yeah, that's just a couple like quick tips. I don't know, it's kind of tough. You just have to... Blackout is something I feel that you have to figure out for yourself a little bit. Like, there are certain things that you can do, obviously, like prioritizing certain loot and stuff. But it's mostly just getting a feel for it and getting adjusted to, you know, what areas to go to and which areas to avoid. Like, I hate going Ghost Town, Cargo, Lighthouse, Fracking, because they're just like, they're nothing places where people just sort of camp. I like the more out in the open places. We have got a party here, folks. Wow. Thought he was dead for a second. Suddenly everyone's gone from my sensor dart.
Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Funny, I shot my sensor dart and everyone, there were like 4 people on it, everyone just ran. I'd probably do the same. I'm not blaming them, I'm just, you know, stating how funny it is. Hopefully this guy doesn't drop on me. really have like no loot other than heals.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I heard that guy. I think he realized my sensor dart blew up and... Oh, come on, game. Oh, that's the guy from up on the hill, so I'll just shoot that real quick. He's got grapples and he's got the duck and weave technique down pat. I think I had a little bit of lag there or something. That was strange. The bullets didn't register how I expected them to. Grab this KN. Top 3 tips in gunfights. Try your best to get high ground. Yeah, I'm getting like lag spikes right now. Strange. Maybe my stream is affecting my internet, I don't know. Try and get high ground like this. I don't know, it's tough for gunfights because for me it's just sort of like I've been playing CoD for a long time, so my shots sort of always in the recent past my shot's been pretty good and on point. Just a VKM there, okay. So for me it's not like I don't really have to think about these things because it's just kind of how I play. I'll actually take that. Why not? But if your shots are off initially, like you're just not hitting shots, stop shooting for like half a second because your gun... Ooh. That's not good. What is this helicopter doing? This guy tomahawks me. Being shot from someone else. Yeah, I'm definitely getting lag, like my bullets aren't registering. Ah, only heard him last second. Unlucky. And the dude's terrible as well, he's prestige 1. Sometimes you just get unlucky like that, there's not much you can really do, to be fair. I was just healing up. Level 3 armor already off the rip. Oh, there's another guy coming over as well. To be fair, this guy will probably die while looting me because the other guys come over. I'm unlucky he saw me because I sort of blended in a little bit. Oh no, this guy's alive. Did he get the kill? Nah, he's just camping there. But yeah, more tips in gunfights. Yeah, so get high ground firstly. If your shots are off, recenter, stop shooting, start shooting again so that you can reset the recoil pattern and stuff. And third tip, just use the gun at its range, like at its best range. So don't try and use, like I was saying before, I'm glad I had my KN in that situation at the end of the game because otherwise I would have had to use a SORG at like mid-range, and SORG at mid-range is terrible. It takes like 15 bullets to kill. So you want to, you know, use assault rifles at that mid to long range, or tactical rifles at, I mean, swordfish is good at mid to long, mid range, But like the other tactical rifles are more like mid to long range. I might change character real quick. Who do I want to change to? Battery, that'll do. Yeah, you know, obviously snipers are a long range gun. Don't try and like quick scope people and stuff. Like, I mean, I do occasionally, but it's more just like when I'm stuffing around and don't really care. Whereas, yeah, for a player who's like average skill level, when you're sniping, you don't want to be close at all. But yeah, also don't be afraid. Like if you have a reasonable distance between you and an enemy, don't be afraid to just go behind cover and heal back up. Because, you know, if they put a sniper shot into you or 4 or 5 shots or whatever, you're dumb to just keep on challenging them because they will just kill you in the next 1 or 2 bullets. Like, if you need a heal, just heal. Like, because I see that all the time, mostly with bad players, is that they just keep trying to challenge, and it's really, like, ineffective. But yeah, gunfights are a funny thing. See what my connection's like. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I'm getting, like, lag spikes and stuff. I tried changing my stream from regular 720 to high 720, so I think standard 720 to high standard 720. So I think that's what's affecting it, is that it's just my internet can't handle that sort of stream, so I might have to go back to just standard. I got one other person here. Ooh, it's terrible now. I don't know what's going on. Good if I could get a gun. Swear I heard someone else in here.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Oops. Probably just lag that made me hear 2 people when there was only 1.
Supply drop inbound.
Rampart. If I want to use my dead silence, I'm going to have to take this truck over to Red Barn. So it's necessary loudness to become quiet. There we go. And dead silence ran out. So it's perfect timing.
Circle collapse. Get to safety.
How many? No, I only have 1 armor repair. I would have grabbed that level 2, but just not worth it. Ooh. I thought there might have been someone over there, but now I know. That was close. I killed him last game, I think, as well. Last game? The game before? I don't know. Can't remember. Other than Dead Silence and Consumer, definitely Skulker. Skulker is pretty effective. I call it like a budget Dead Silence. So obviously it's not as good as Dead Silence, but it's actually pretty good if you're trying to like, if someone's like trying to shoot you or snipe you, to strafe away from them. Because you're crouching, you're harder to hit. And because of the speed that you crouch at, yeah, people struggle to hit you. So it's not, you know, it's not a bad perk. I'd definitely pick it up. A lot of good, like, you know, ex-professional or even current professional players kind of didn't pick up Skulker because they just thought, oh, I don't need it, or I won't use it. But then that was for like the first 9 to 12 months of the game being out, and then suddenly they realized, oh, you know, this perk is actually decent. There's a guy over there. Also at this range, tapping your shots, much more effective than trying to full auto. This guy has got a lot of heals. There we go. He's a good player too. Paco 31. Is that a nade behind me? That was. Oh. I think I'm probably dead here. I have to try and get back to firing range. This guy's not that great. He had good shots originally, but... taking the car to get over to me quicker. And that's why Engineer comes in handy sometimes. But yeah, Skulker, good. Consumer, good. Mobility, I like as well. Reinforced is definitely a strong perk. You don't want to sleep on Reinforced. Yeah, because, like, I tend to save Reinforced for late game, because I don't want to get to the final 3 or 4 and then have someone stun me or grenade me and I just die because I have no defense. Like, you either need a trophy or Reinforced towards the end of the game, so I would highly recommend that. But, yeah, Consumer, Mobility, Dead Silence, Skulker, I think those are sort of the 4 best. Paranoia is okay, but it doesn't work effectively all the time, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, decent, but not incredible. Does he have level 2? Yeah. Might as well activate one of these brawlers and see if that thing's true. Mobility is bay, haha. See, I missed like all of my shots, so now I recenter and get the kill. Like, because that guy was about to start shooting me. He knew my location. I was standing basically still. I'm trying to strafe while shooting, but it's tough. So the best thing to do is just slide back over the ridge. That's also another thing you want to do. Like, that guy's actually close. Sorry, I'll get back to that point in a sec.
Net call. Supply.
He was so weak. What the hell? I think he came from zone. What was I saying? Fresh level 2. That other guy had level 3 though. Just gonna drop these. Skulker. Yeah, I just completely lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Too many people to kill. I need an extended mag for my rampart as well. This guy in the middle of the road had level 3.
Get to safety.
Also had some red meds. Also, drop mesh mines when it gets towards the end of the game. People don't tend to run around with, I gotta drop that. They don't tend to run around in vehicles late game. Because they're too scared of being, I guess, mesh mined or blown up or whatever. Like, it exposes your position to the enemy, so people just tend to go on foot, so mesh mines aren't as useful late game. So, and plus, I have 2 grenades, so if anyone is in a vehicle, I can just hopefully grenade them. There's a guy. It was a guy, right? Dude, I swear I saw, yeah, he's just in zone, what? Jump over the wall. He's got to be weak, being in zone and all. No way he lives. Someone message in the chat if you see him die in the kill feed to just someone die to the storm. Because that's going to be important information for me, obviously. That guy again? I think I killed him last game. No one's died to storm yet, because the only guy that's died is the guy that I killed. As if that was him. Oh, that sucks. He had dead silence as well. Nothing I can do there. People get shots on you early, do you engage and then run, or just run? It depends. Like, in that situation, what am I going to do? He just had dead silence, and he had Outlander too, I think. He didn't have any heals. That sucks, man. He should have been dead from when I shot him earlier. But yeah, in that situation, I kind of had to engage because he was too close and I didn't have, you know, I didn't have any cover right near me. But it depends. If they get like 6 shots on me and I'm 1 shot, I'll probably try and just duck for cover and heal. But if they get like 1 or 2 shots, I probably just challenge them, because most of the time my shots are better than their shots, and if I can get a quick shot on them, I can probably kill them. But that's just because I kind of know what I can and can't do in the game. But it also depends on who's shooting me, and if they've lasered me. Like, yeah, if they get their first 3 or 4 shots onto me, I'm like, nah, I don't want to challenge them, so I'll try and grapple away or just get to cover quickly. Anyways, unlucky game there. Oh, it changes the sleeve color. That's cool. I actually like that. I kind of like that diamond sleeve. It looks sick. Oh yeah, and thanks for reminding me. Repositioning when missing shots. Yeah, it's just to get your aim back on and stuff. Like, because yeah, with that level 3 guy, I missed all. I don't know what happened to my accuracy, but it just went out the window. Yeah, I just missed my shot, so I went back over that ridge, or not over, under the whatever you know what I mean. I went back so he couldn't see me, and then went further left so that he was expecting me to be further right, and then, I mean, he pushed up on me. He actually pushed me, which I was a bit surprised about. I thought he'd stay on his own ridge, but yeah, luckily, because I'd repositioned and got my shot back on, it wasn't an issue and I got the kill. But if I just stayed there shooting, I could have run out of ammo because I only had 30 bullets in the magazine. I didn't have an extended mag on my Rampart. also I just could have kept missing shots, and that guy could have just outgunned me because I was missing shots. So yeah, it's kind of important to know when your time's up in terms of like, yeah, if you miss your first 5 to 10 shots, you're probably best to just reposition and then re-challenge or do whatever you need to do in that situation. It changes from situation to situation. You can't just re-challenge every time, but yeah. Howdy, Zane. How you going, man? Welcome to the stream. Got 1 win so far from, I think, like 5 games or something. It's basically just been getting sort of unlucky. Like, that one dude was running in the storm for about 24 hours. I mean, not much I can do about that. I put, I think, 7 or 8 shots into him, so he would have definitely had a trauma, but he also had a million heals and just ran in the storm the whole time until, he came up behind me with dead silence and killed me, unfortunately. I was looking back at the storm, but I didn't expect him to be immediately behind me. I thought he'd be a bit further left, so got unlucky there. But yeah, I think one of the games the first game, I went to scratch my nose, and then a guy appeared out of nowhere, and he had a trauma kit as well, and Skulker, so he just killed me. I put him down to 25 health, but that's not a kill. I didn't have a trauma either, so it's just unlucky stuff. But yeah, so kind of a bit of unluckiness here and there, but that's what you get with Blackout. It's not all based on skill, this game, which is why it's tough to say like, oh, who's the best person I've come up against. Wow, level 3. See, like if I just looted this building here, like if I landed here, looted this building, then walked up here and grabbed a level 3, automatically I have an advantage over anyone else unless they've grabbed a trauma kit and also have armor. Because it's just like, you know, level 3, 35% reduces damage by 35%. So 65% of what a bullet normally does to a person with no armor is what they do to someone with level 3. Pretty crazy. It's like if a normal bullet does, I don't know, let me think, like a standard gun does 29 damage or something. Suddenly with level 3 it's doing 19 or I think like 20. Yeah, 20 damage it'd do. That's 65%. So yeah, doing 20 damage, like suddenly it goes from being a 6-shot kill with like a regular gun onto a guy with no armor to a 8-shot kill. Which is like, it doesn't sound that bad, but it is like, it makes a difference, I'll tell you that, especially at the start of the game. Yeah, well, not that many people play solos anymore, but Saturday afternoon, which is where the time it is for me. I don't know where you're from, but I'm from Australia, so right now it's a Saturday afternoon. But that's when all the Australian people are actually playing solos, so I don't know, it's just obviously the weekend, so people like to play on the weekend, but yeah, they like to play solos as well, so I like to stream it. I think I stream sort of every second Saturday. Why don't I stream more often? Blackout's a bit, I mean, solos on Blackout are a bit dead now, and I don't really have any friends that play Blackout anymore, so that's what I used to stream, was either solos when lobbies would fill up like any time of day, to 100 people. Now, you know, you're lucky to get to like past 70, other than Saturday afternoons, that's when it gets to like 80 and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just tough, like, because on a normal day you can only find games between like 4 PM and 10 PM. So like I have to stream in that window, and if I'm doing stuff in that window, like, you know, seeing friends or whatever, then it's just, you know, that's another time where I can't stream. Got a guy behind me. Just trying to listen to his footsteps.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Yeah, no clue I was here. Christmas noob. Another guy got a trauma though. And he spotted me. Got trauma and... oh no, I just ripped the trauma, so that should not be a problem. And I have armor now. I think he has level 2, but... I don't really know where this guy went. He might have run away.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
No, I think he's in the bathroom toilet block thing. There he is. Never actually jumped up here before. I don't know why, but my burst is just hitting like all one bullet. Wow, really? Dude, this is crazy right now. Oh, that is fire. I did not realize that was on the ground. I thought he threw it over my head. It's alright though. I got the kill, so it's not an issue. But yeah, getting high ground, like up there, that really helped me in that situation. I think I heard a sensor dart, but I don't want to risk it because I know people who land a red barn are like tryhards all the time, so I'm just gonna like run off over this way and be a bit careful. My connection issues have seemed to disappeared, so maybe it was just someone was doing something on my internet. I don't know. Hopefully it's all good though. Might try and find a car. Not a truck, a car. Level 2, very nice. Actually, I could probably drop that because I already have 7 reds. Jeez. up here has already been looted. But I'll probably take this car. There's no one camping here. Oh, all good. There is a guy coming this way though. And he saw me. Probably shouldn't challenge me, man. Not like that anyway, it's too obvious. Alright, now that I've wasted 30 seconds of my sensor dart, let's go. See if there's anyone coming from like edge of zone. Here's a guy. He's ruining my car right now. I honestly couldn't tell you what just happened there. What am I playing on? PlayStation 4. I've just always been a PlayStation person. Like, that's just the first console that I got as a kid, and, you know, I've never really strayed from it, so. Fast mag, yes please. Yeah, I went to reload with a fast mag then and realized I didn't have one. Sad times. Ooh. Perks galore. Yeah, baby. And my sensor dart's probably dead. Hopefully I can get a bit into Rivertown so I can see if there's anyone. Oh, there's mesh mines. There was someone here though. I don't know exactly where. I think it might have been Red Barn. Yeah.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Stop camping. I know you're a noob, but stop camping. Hey, thanks, man.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I think I'm fully equipped for everything. Yeah, I'm good. Good to go. Drop that, drop that. I can pick up that, pick up that. And grab these other 3 red meds on this guy's body. There we go. And we're set. I don't have a sensor dart anymore, but so be it. Still got the trophies, which is nice. People just like to camp in here, so figured I'd honk at them. Shots across the river, maybe? Have to tell when you're in a car trying to hear where shots are coming from. That was close. Christmas noob. That'll do. Hi, zombie. 2 times merits for that zombie kill. Let's go. Trophies are really important on a car. especially a big one like this. It's not as important on like that orange one that we just passed, like the convertible, and it's, you know, you probably don't need it on the ATV. There we go. Trophy just saved my life. Oh, that's where he is. Okay. Oh, now you're trying to run. That's cute. I thought I'd kill him with that second bullet. That's why I reloaded. Hey, no worries, Blue-Eyed Ghoul. Catch you later, man. How do I know it's a noob? Once you kill someone, it shows their level. And I think that guy was level 2 or something that I called a noob. Christmas noob.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Got mesh mines. Yeah, so when someone's level 2, no prestige, they've probably just gotten the game for Christmas, like that day or something. Oh my goodness, can I hit someone, please? Nah, he's too far away now.
Fly drop inbound.
Ah, bad nade. I think this is a good player, so I'm just gonna sensor dart and drive away. Plus, he just got high ground on me, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'd rather have the high ground, so no one in these buildings. I can't believe he just shot my sensor dart. So rude. Car is a smoking. Yo, where are all the enemies at? Whatever you do, don't take a car with trophies on it out of the zone, because it will explode the trophies. Like straight away, they'll just be no more. Sensor dart lasts for about 2 seconds in zone, and then it'll also go away. Oh, okay, that'll do. Just drop my grapples, so I'll pick those up. Gotta reverse. There we go. Is there a supply drop over there? Oh, I should have put my sensor dart on this car. Might just not worry about the sensor dart. And grab my trophies. It's better to have a new car, because my car's pretty old. I reckon a few shots and it'll start flaming. So leave that there. Maybe I'll even drive this just like into the water or something, just so it covers off that area. There we go. Sensor darts survive in the water, in case you didn't know. I think that guy had level 3. And a trophy. Okay, what is going on? What is my loot right now? I think I need to drop this one. Oh my goodness. More trauma kits. I can't. More grenades? Dude, I hate when there's like just too much good loot. Watch me just die to like the most random thing as well. Like I'll get mesh bind or something even though I have all these trophies. I can't get across the bridge. Ow. Yeah, trophies exploded. Lost one of my trauma kits. Ooh. Nope. I think he just stunned himself. This guy's pretty bad. Stage 4? Okay. I don't judge. But I kinda do. Those grapples, yeah. Another guy on me. He was here and then he was gone. Magic.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Gotta be just like in a bush or something. Like what? Where could he have gone to?
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent.
This is actually really strange. I literally heard him like super close to me, activated one perk, then he was gone. Just hoping not to get sniped. The reason why I'm doing this to the bushes is in case he's camping in there, I'll get aim assist. There he is. Guy just rushed me. Strange play. He didn't even put a shot into me and he just rushed. Like I was about to grenade him. I might go along this way, just because I don't like fracking. There's one on the edge of zone over there. Hoping he hasn't seen me. He might have though.
Collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Is that a trophy? Yeah, I'll take that. Surprised there's not one up top. There's got to be at least one camping in that main building, I reckon.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
It's like a sensor dart or something that just exploded. I am extremely worried about these buildings. Come on, game. Jump down.
activity detected. Be back to safe zone.
I don't know if he's still there. Oh yeah. Just jumped off. Okay. Wow, I wish I could shoot, and I wish he didn't have a million heals. Like, damn.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
This guy seems so terrible. Like, his movement is really bad, but I'm scared that he's just gonna beam me. You gotta move too, sir. Like, he hasn't even shot me back yet, like. There we go. And a 14 kill win in the in the bag, sorry. What am I saying?
Hotel Sierra.
That's a pretty good win. I'll take that. And that makes me outright #1 in Australia for solo wins. And I think about 75th or 70... No, I think 76th in the world on PS4 for solo wins. So I'm pretty happy with that. What does a trophy do? It stops... oh, and also thank you for the congratulations. A trophy stops explosions. Sorry, explosives. So I think I threw mine like over here somewhere. It could have been blown up by the storm, I don't know. But yeah, basically, if someone tries to throw a grenade, whether it's like a frag grenade or a stun concussion grenade, or even if someone tries to, like with the reason I put trophies on my car is so that people can't mesh mine me, because mesh mines are really good on cars. So yeah, if I put trophies on my car, the trophy will stop the mesh mine from hitting it, hopefully. But yeah, it stops like rockets as well, so yeah, it's pretty effective, but yeah, that's it. I'm just glad I could get that win. To anyone currently tuning into the stream, feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You don't have to, but if you're enjoying the stream, then why not? And here it is. 799 wins all up and 380 in solos, which makes me outright first in Australia. Pretty sure. Unless this guy has just... Wild Stars has just gotten a win, which I don't think he has, but I'll double check in leaderboards. Oh, he's not on my leaderboard because my leaderboard's broken. Treyarch really did not care about much in this game. They were just like, leaderboards, yeah, nah. I gotta check on the app. I'll jump into another game.
Once again, here I am, ready to...
Yep, equal 75th in the world and first in Australia. I've gotten into the habit of checking that it's a good connection lobby, just because once it gets closer to night time for Australia, you start getting Southeast Asian lobbies, which are 130 ping instead of 40 or 50, which is what I normally get. So it's just terrible. You really want to make sure you're not playing in lobbies like that. Alright, 2 wins on the day so far, and I'm only, what, an hour 40 into my stream or something, so I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully I can get a big kill game, because the lobbies are filling up to like 80 people. So last game was 14, which is a decent game, but it's not like, for me, anything 15 and above is pretty good, and anything like 17, 18 and above is like really good. So I mean, for solos, I've probably only gotten, I mean, my best is 23 in solos. I think my previous best was like 20 for solos, which I've done maybe a couple times. And yeah, probably gotten 19 like 3 times, 18 3 or 4 times. So yeah, I probably only had like 10 games where I've gotten 18 or more kills. So it's pretty rare, especially nowadays with the lobbies not filling up to 100 people. You're more likely to get more kills if there's more people, obviously.
Let me introduce myself. Impressive. Don't blow it. Just let me do my job.
Guess you good for
You're
something,
doing it
dog.
wrong.
Dead man
I owe
walking.
you. Just say the word.
Arm up. Old Rust man don't bite.
Oh, Rust man, don't bite.
Blackout. Training time's over. Go to work.
Exit when ready. Flying mission deployment path.
My swordfish shot felt like not too great last game, but still did alright. Got a Mozu. Mistake dropping on me, bud.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
People always come out of American sort of this way, or through that window. My man just running. As if that guy starts going for me. Like, go for the guy that's weak. Hate when people play dumb like that. I had that guy so one-shot, he must have just like... The other guy must have put no bullets into him, so it was like, oh, I'm just gonna shoot the guy who's standing still. So dumb. Might stick with the KN for now. Nice. Dude just killed himself. That's cool. Censored art.
Sit rep.
This guy has dead silence as well.
Safety.
Heard a suppressed shot from somewhere. saw him. Jeez. The guy actually had good shots, considering his level. Like, I was surprised that I almost died. I didn't have a stock or anything on my KN, but still.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
With, I should probably use one of these days. Hey, with the razor wire, barbed wire thing, I mostly pick them up just so I can put them down, like, pretty soon. Because, like, what's the point of just leaving them there? You might as well pick them up and use them. Like, I've had people get stuck in them a couple times, and it lets me know, like, where the player is and that he's weak. So, like, why not put him in smart places? People might get stuck in them. And also, it makes sure that other people aren't using them against you, obviously. And, like, I don't think I've ever died to one of those, but I've been stuck in one 2 or 3 times. Is that a supply drop? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, big baby. Is that on the roof? Nope. Just jumped up there for no apparent reason. Hopefully they left an extended fast mag in here. No. It wasn't one of those ones. Had a gold weapon or a... No, I think I had a gold titan. Swap. Ah! Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I was being shot by 3 different guys. Nothing much I can do there. Just people being dumb. 2 guys driving along. Both of them stop and get out, as well as 1 guy from the barn. As I was just trying to rotate to the buildings or the barn. This guy, like, just get out and shoot. I don't know how he didn't get me there. I think he's lagging a little bit because his gun, like, went underground. Oh, I thought he died to my mesh mines for a sec. I don't know why people play like this. It's like, oh, I have to be in a vehicle 100% of the time. And he's just healing. Like, isn't that guy still there? That guy should have just shot him. I don't know what the other guy was doing, but anyways. Nothing you can do against that. That was just like randomness, unluckiness.
better myself.
Don't waste my here to restock.
Alright, 1 tier off getting Grigori Weaver. Not that it's that important to get him, but whatever. Probably won't use him that much. And 1 reserve off getting, which will be that 1 tier off getting this. So I've already got the ICR bundle. I don't know why it. Like, the only thing I don't have is the duplicate protected crate. But, like, yeah, I got all this in the tier system, so it shouldn't show up in my thing. But they're still happy to say, oh, purchase it for 1,000 COD points, even though you already have it. So for people who are dumb enough to buy it, even though they already have it, Treyarch just get more money and Activision. Just checking who's online at the moment. Alright, all good. I don't know why it's taking a little while to get into a game. Should be pretty instant. Prestige 4, Prestige 8, I think. 4, 4. Yeah, we haven't been getting that good of players, like, you know, Prestige 7, 7, couple of Prestige 7s, Prestige 6, Prestige 5. 5. Actually, reasonable players, somewhat. Back then, but the last, I reckon, 15 people. Another Prestige 7, Prestige 10. Yeah, so, and then these two were like, when I first started, I think, yeah, from this person onwards were like the people that I've come up against today, so 43 people. Yeah, most of them are pretty newbie, like Prestige 1 or no Prestige or whatever, but there are a few there that are reasonable, like good Australian players that I come up against pretty often, so... Yeah, this may take a little while. Probably 3 or 4 minutes to fill up. It's a bit annoying, but it's just what Australian servers are like. Even on a Saturday, if you join a game with 20 or 30 people, it's still going to take some time to fill up. Fortunately, it's not like American servers where you can just play any time between like 8 AM and 11 PM and it's 100 people in the lobby. Like, I'm super jealous that they still get that. Just because there's so many more people in America. Like, they have the West Coast and the East Coast, and, you know, even if there's no games left in the West Coast, there might be a game left in the East Coast, and it's not great connection, but still better than nothing. Whereas what we get is like 40 or 50 ping in the in Australia, or 130 to 170 ping in Southeast Asia. It's like, those are the two options, or no games at all. Like, once you get to, like, in solos, once you get to 12 PM, most nights, it's just nothing at all. Doesn't really matter where from, but yeah, once you get to like 10, 10:30, there's no more Australian games either. It's pretty tough. But yeah, I just see all these American streamers and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I just wish I was playing in 100 person servers. That'd be great. But like equally. I don't want to play in American servers like from Australia because you have like crazy amount of ping. I like the swordfish variant, looks pretty cool. And I have the puffer fish on the side of it as well, just because I think it fits in with the nautical theme. But eventually I'll get the replacer bundle, which has the orange swordfish, which looks pretty sick as well, so I'll probably change up. Like, as much as this does look cool, it's kind of dull, the gun. Like, it's trying to be all like pirate, river, no, not river, ocean, pirate, ocean associated, so obviously it has the bubbles in the side before you aim down sight, like a submarine. So yeah, I like the design, but it's not like colourful, because I also like colourful designs. Do I play any other BR games? No. I tried out Fortnite, I think, before Black Ops 4 released, but I just didn't have fun with it. Like, what I found with that game is if you can't build, then you're bad at the game. Like, gun skill doesn't really come into it. I mean, it does at times, but, like, it's more just who can get the most material and then build the quickest so that they can get a free head glitch. Like, it's the game is more about building to protect yourself than gun skill. And what it comes down to is like, it doesn't, your positioning doesn't matter. In Blackout, what happens is, if I'm just running out in the open and someone starts shooting me, I have to duck and weave and all of that, and then I'll probably die. But whereas, like, if I'm in, you know, if I'm around here and a guy from up on the hill shoots me, I can kind of duck behind here and use this as a head glitch, or, like, you have to play smarter so that you don't die. Whereas in Fortnite, it's literally just like, oh, running in the open, oh, I'll just build around me, oh, it's all good, I'll just use this as a head glitch and free kill. It's like, oh, okay. I just, I never got into it because I'm used to playing Call of Duty, where there's no such thing as building. It's just, you shoot people. And that's exactly what Blackout is. There's no building, you shoot people. You usually play PUBG? Oh yeah. My brother played a bit of that back when it was more popular, but now there's not as many games and you mostly get into international lobbies and stuff on PC, that is. I'm not sure about. I think it's on console PUBG, I'm not sure, but yeah, I never played it. But it seems alright. I think it's just like, I don't know, it does seem alright. But yeah, anything else, like, I've never played Apex, or I think Battlefield has a Battle Royale now? I'm not sure, but I've never played that either, if it does. Oh, PUBG's now crossplay, that's good. It's good that they changed that. Blackout should do that as well. thought he was still in there. But he's got a better gun than me off rip and was in the weirdest position. He was just sitting, he wasn't even head glitching it. Like, I could understand if you were head glitching that, but he's just a terrible player who got lucky. Grabbed a swordfish and was like, oh, I'm just gonna crouch next to this. And he didn't miss a bullet. To his credit, good shots, but to not his credit, it was just so bad. Yeah, I've played Modern Warfare. It's just not fun. Grenades are super overpowered. That's one bad thing about the game. Everyone has a grenade as well. Like, you're forced to use a grenade. That's another bad thing. I think Call of Duty has gotten to the point where customization is a big thing. And forcing people to use, like, use items or kill streaks or whatever is, like, that's not where Call of Duty's at. You know, the pick 10 system is really good because you can, it forces you to choose between things, and if grenades aren't good in the game, but, you know, certain perks are, then you're going to pick the perks over the grenades, or if the grenades are good, then you got to figure out, do I want, you know, 5 perks and no grenades, or do I want 4 perks and a grenade, or 3 perks and 2 grenades? You got to, it's all about, like, that give and take, the risk versus reward type thing. For every good thing, there's a bad thing to sort of counter it, and that bad thing is, yeah, if you're going to use more of one thing, you can't use as much of another. Whereas in Modern Warfare, it's like, oh, here, have a grenade, have a stun grenade, have a perk that can restock your grenades, which is just insane. Especially in something like Search and Destroy, you can get like 3 grenades in a round. But they're super strong. It's just crazy. But that's like one thing that's bad about the game. It's just, it's campy. The 725 was overpowered. It's not as bad now, obviously. They've nerfed it a couple times, but... As in, a lot of people didn't like Modern Warfare or Black Ops 4? Because this Black Ops 4 is the game that came out before Modern Warfare. So when you say the last CoD game, I don't know if you're talking about the last one before Modern Warfare or the last one which is Modern Warfare. But yeah, I know a fair few people don't like Modern Warfare that much. Like, even certain streamers and stuff who streamed like Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and, you know, a bit of Blackout here and there, they went to Modern Warfare and now have come back to Black Ops 4 because they're just like, it's not, you know, Modern Warfare's not that fun. Yeah, Modern Warfare. Yeah, but for me, I got to like rank 30, and the only time I really played was playing with friends, because they played the game, but even now they don't play the game. Like, they stopped playing after the game had been out for like a month. Which, like, normally my friends play a CoD game for like 2 or 3 months, sorry. And then sort of go, oh yeah, I'll go play Destiny, or go play Fortnite, or whatever the new game is. That's like popular and stuff, but yeah, so it's just, it's not fun, not for the casual player or for the like the, I guess, more try-hardy player like me.
My friends call me Misty.
Yeah, I hit the shot. I don't know. Missed it. Hey, got it. Let's go, baby. You get that ball, man. I like the sound it makes. It's like an actual basketball hitting him with it. That's my shot. Oh, he took my ball. This guy's terrible. I just dropped my rampart. I missed that. I hit him with it. Oh, the ball just goes straight through the barricade, what? Oh, it bounced through the wrong way. I got 2 basketballs. Wow. Yeah, it literally just goes. You'd think it'd do damage to the barricade because it does damage to people. Wow, this is a fair game in terms of people. Damn it, I threw both of them out. I think there's normally 3, but whatever. Here they are. Try and throw them back through. What happened to that ball? Like, gets stopped midair, what the hell?
Blackout.
Can't go uphill or something. Alright, let's get this game going. We've got a few viewers in here, so let's make this one a good one. For the people. $85 people in the lobby. Let's go, we got this. You gotta be joking. If I didn't get that kill there. He ate so much, what the hell? It's not what I meant to do.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
That was a close one. Just as well no one has armor yet. Couple kills off rip. Good start. Still need that armor. Too far away, damn. Alright. Mission, acquire armor. Now they've got a sensor dart as well. That annoys me. I've looted 3 or 4 buildings and haven't found armor. one shot purely to the head. Hopefully that scares him a little bit. Oh.
Net call.
Being shot from behind as well. You gotta be joking, right? Thought he was still there. This car needs to go, man. It's just in my way. Need to heal armor. Another sensor dart. Unbelievable. Absolutely shredded. I swear I heard someone closer. There's the smoke. As if. Three shots into him. Different guy completely. Can you just stop? You're actually not even gonna hit me. That sounded closer. There was a fresh level 2 right there, of course.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I think that guy's actually just going to camp in firing range the whole game, even when the zone makes it so he can't anymore. He's going to use Outlander or something and stay there. People like that annoy me. I made him so weak as well. No, don't drive away. Oh, he's trying to fight someone. I'll look for his name in the kill feed. J Car. Just want to guarantee myself a kill. There we go. Just broke his level 3, unfortunately. Thought I heard footsteps somewhere. I did. This guy from firing range. That's why you pop dead silence, people. Mr. Annoying. Thought he'd come third party me. Good. Oh no, that was a bad throw. Thought he was driving away, not towards me. I didn't realize he'd seen me. Ah! Just burning grenades right now. He's got to be weak. He's got to be so one shot now. He's trying to heal. His car's on fire though. Down at the house. Guess we're just waiting for this guy. I think I like my spot on the wall better.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I'm worried that he's going for like a long flank on me. Absolutely beamed. Like, damn. The rampart, sometimes it just like beams like that, and then other times just kind of, you know, misses a few shots here and there, and you know, you feel like you put like 10 into them and they're still alive. It's like kind of inconsistent, but it's a good gun. Don't get me wrong. Oh, gotta go fracking. Hate fracking. Gonna try and go around. See if there's anyone rotating out from barns and stuff. Doesn't look like it. At the houses, camper houses. Sano is the guy. I think he just killed the sniper. There's another sniper further up on the hill east.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
So the guy to my right. Sakadash killed Sano. So I should be able to rock up and kill him while he's looting. Wow. How did he shoot me that quickly? Oh, this guy's being shot by someone else. Wait. Oh. Was he trying to shoot the trophy maybe? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I mean, sure, I'll take another dead silence. Oh, I already had one popped. I am dumb. Guess I just have 3 minutes of dead silence then.
Supply drop incoming.
Better make the most of it. And I'm getting third partied. Both of them are absolutely terrible. What is going on? Like, I actually just have no clue what happened. I think I've got to go back to the top of this hill.
Further collapse expected. Travel to located safe zone.
Awkward.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Just rotating around that way. This is such an awkward gunfight. Bad shots from me. going on with this guy? Oh, he just ramped that? It's gotta be so weak. There we go. Jumped off while he was moving too quick. Oop.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Shots over here as well. He's on the roof. There's only 2 left. Just repair my armor real quick.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I think I gotta single this guy out so I can kill him and move on to whoever the next guy is. There we go. And next guy's up the hill somewhere. Is he in that bush? Only one way to find out.
This girl ain't quitting.
15 kill win. Let's go.
All objectives complete. Stand down.
Apparently I'm a grub according to that guy that I absolutely destroyed when he stunned me behind that tree before. Oh, that's hilarious. Let's go. GG's. That was a good win. That was a crazy win. I don't even know how I did that. Wow. 3rd win for the stream. And thank you, Zane. And thank you, Didaz or Didaz. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But thank you for subscribing to my channel. Sometimes I get notifications when people subscribe. Sometimes I don't. I don't know why it does it randomly, but I saw that one. So thank you very much. But yeah, I got to read out this proper message. Hilarious, bro. This guy's so salty. If he actually knew how to hit bullets, then maybe he would have killed me. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Anyways, to everyone who's tuning in right now, thank you. And if you're enjoying the content, feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You don't have to, but if you're enjoying, then why not? Might as well use Gregory Weaver. Just got him, so
Masons are only linked to the numbers broadcasts.
that's 800 wins as well. I have to take a quick picture of that. I take a picture every 100 wins that I get. Alright, that's all done. Search for another solo game. That might actually be a YouTube video, that one. I reckon at some point. If it saves properly, I don't know if it will. But yeah, that was a good game. 15 kill. Couple of pretty intense situations. A guy raging at me, messaging me. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, basically just saying you're a grub. you let me think. It was like you were 59 HP health when I was 200 and had a trauma kit, but you ripped through my trauma kit in 5 bullets. You ripped through me in 5 bullets. And let your followers know you're a grub. It's just someone with so much salt because he was bad at the game. Like, it's not my fault you missed all of your shots and didn't third party me when you had the chance. Like, some people just can't take ownership when things go wrong. Like, I'll say, when I miss shots or I have terrible shots, I'll be like, wow, I'm terrible. Like, I'll legitimately say that. But people like him, just, they miss their shots and they go, oh, this game's stupid. Or they go, they say something like, oh, you're hacking, or you're terrible, or it's like, no, that's not what happened, man. Sorry. Just take ownership. I don't know what's going on with trying to get into a game at the moment. Yeah, 800 wins. Not too bad. Almost 37 days played on Blackout. So every day worth of playing, I get about 21 wins. 21? Is that right? No, it's more like 22, sorry. Yeah, something like 22 wins, I think, for every day that I play on Blackout, which is about almost a win an hour, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, that guy was just so salty. Like, I don't understand though. When I first saw him, he was crouching like over this ridge. I put a few shots into him, was about to kill him. Then I got third party in the back, completely destroyed that guy with my sword because I didn't have any bullets in my rampart. While the other guy, I think, just healed behind that little ridge that he was on. And then he comes back at me with a stun and level 3 armor, and he could not put shots into me. I don't know what was going on, but there's no one that he can blame for that situation except himself. Like, I'm sorry, mate, but this would be like the most OP spot. No one would ever look up here, especially if you're handstanding. But like, the only way to get up here is grapples, so you need to get grapples, obviously. Actually, this would be even more OP because it's less obvious. Actually, it's kind of in the sun. The other side would probably be less obvious. The other side's facing towards the middle of the map, so I don't know. See what this side looks like. Yeah, I reckon probably on the left side of the sign, like almost in one of the letters. I think I need to move just a tiny bit right. There we go. Yeah, because the legs kind of blend into the P. It just makes it look like it's a longer P than it's supposed to be. But yeah, I love salty people. Whenever I get a message from someone like that, it's just like, I don't know what rank he was either. I'll have to check after this game, actually, what rank he was, but it's just funny. Oh, that sucks, man. 32 on Alcatraz, that is insane. Good shit. But I hate, like, what used to happen was, if you didn't press the save button before you went to the home screen, even if your app was still running, it wouldn't, like, if you went to the home screen just by accident or to check a notification or something, it would get rid of that gameplay. Like, it would immediately remove it because you're technically, like, off the game, and then if you go back into the game, it starts recording again. But now it records even while you're at the home screen, which I think is a much better thing. But yeah, I don't have, like, a Elgato or anything that I use for streaming or for videos and stuff. I just use the PlayStation features because they're good enough, and you know, I don't have a camera good enough to do like face cam and stuff, so I don't need that sort of thing. So it's pretty much just as long as the viewers can see the game and hear my voice, I'm happy.
Hey. You're just doing your job.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
This Seraph model totally just lost me. Let's see if she... Oh no, climbs through the window. Why do messages keep being retracted? Did you remove your messages just then, BB? Because if you didn't, then it should just stay there. Unless you've left the chat or something. I don't know, that's weird. It should still stay there. Because I didn't remove your comments from the chat. Oh, you removed them? Cool. Yeah, because it happened before. I don't know if it was you that did them before. But I can't look back that far. But yeah, because I did it before and I was like, I've never actually seen that before. So I guess people don't usually delete their comments or whatever. It's all good though. Can't spray paint a car? Come on, man. Kinda sucky. What about the tire? No. What about the ground? There we go. That'd be cool if you could spray paint cars. You could drive around with like a cool spray painted car. That'd be sick. Alright, let's get this game going. I think I might spawn at like a zombies location. Should I go? I'll go asylum because there'll probably be a couple people that drop there. Just because one of my challenges is kill 2 enemies with an operator weapon. But the only way you can get operator weapons is from mystery box, the zombies location, or the or supply drops that drop from the sky. I've already checked like 2 or 3 supply drops so far this stream, and I haven't found any purple weapons or operator weapons. So I think it's time to drop a zombies location. I wouldn't normally drop zombies locations; they're not that good, but we'll see how it goes. Especially when the zombies spawn, trying to hear the difference between a human footstep and a zombie footstep, it's pretty tough. I can most of the time, but like, trips you out. I think someone's landing at the little house. No, I think they're on me. I thought this guy landed on me.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Need a sight for my outlaw. There we go. The hell? I've got a fair few perks. That guy just ran. The zombies are over there. This looks looted. Oh, I can just beat the zombies down, that's good. Forgot I had brawler. Ooh, it's not what you want.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Dead call. Supply drop incoming.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I just heard a grenade over it. The... what do you call it? Hello, is this zombies? No, this is Blackout on Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Unless you're being sarcastic because I was at a zombies location. In which case, haha. Got a ray gun. This is the last zombie. There we go. No purple weapon. Do I already have? No, I don't have. Okay. Extended fast mag. Thank you. Is there anything here that I need? No, I think I'm good. Alright. Need the zombies to spawn again so I can get a purple weapon. There they are, over there. That was a nice first snipe though. You gonna land? Yeah. I think this guy's just camping in a corner. What do you mean you're live? Like alive? literally just heard him cock his gun. Is he on the roof? He's got to be on the roof. I knew it. So I've checked this whole place. It's like, where else could he be? Because of course he jumped from the helicopter and landed on the roof. I just didn't think about that at the time. Oops. I do have to finish punching these zombies though. Come on, I need a purple gun. Yes, swordfish. I also need it 2 times. I know, regretting my decision to pick up a sniper scope. There it is.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Okay, so now I need 2 kills with the swordfish. Paranoia, why not? This guy up here trying to shoot the helicopter, I think. So I'm just hoping if I get aimed at, paranoia goes off. And that there's no one camping in a bush or something. Yeah, 85. I think 82 is the direction that this guy is, so he's pretty close. But I saw a guy, but it was just the tree, I think. Is he actually shooting someone?
Further collapse.
It's a long gunfight.
Travel to indicated safe zone.
Wow, I wish I was better. Where's this guy though? What? I'm tripping. I knew he had to be around here. God damn, man. People just camp so hard. Maybe that wasn't him though. I don't even know what's real anymore. Trophy, sensor. Don't have room for trophy.
Net call.
Oh, that's my
Drop incoming.
challenge done. Cool. Easy does it. Did he have a sniper? No, just a regular swordfish. What a average Joe. To anyone tuning into the stream right now, feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You don't have to, but if you're enjoying the stream and the content, then why not? But most of all, I just hope you're enjoying, and hopefully we can get, I think it'll be my 4th win this stream if I can get this win. I feel like I heard someone on this rock. Might go see what's in this little supply drop. It'll probably be a operator weapon. Fresh level 3. Oh, that's not good. Of course it's someone. Hopefully that gets him. No, it's right above him. Really? What is this game? Oh, wrong gun. Should have gone with the swordfish. That's alright though. I guess I'm picking up my other level 3 again. Hit him. And he's dead. How did I headshot him and not do more than 150 damage? Like, come on, game. Sometimes I just wonder about this game, man. Headshot quickscope, but it's through glass, so the game goes, nah, we won't give you the one shot. Alright, I got grapples, I got a stun, and I got a sensor dart. I've got plenty of perks. Might actually use one, a couple of these. Sniper all the way down there. I hate this tree electric thing, because people can so easily camp in there without me seeing. Ah, in the bush. Okay. Knew I heard someone else. Oh. I think that was his sensor dart. The zone's still so huge.
Supply drop inbound.
Like, I don't know where to go. The supply drop. Behind the car. Oh, of course, dude. There we go.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Got nothing. There's one guy left. Give me that consumer. I got 2 sensors. So I can probably burn one of those, like, over there.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Such a big zone, like, I don't even know where to go. I feel like he's probably up over there, but I just have no clue, really. Like, I gotta try and spot him from a million miles away. I'll check the chat after this game's done, sorry guys. Better not be up on the hill to my left. I'm expecting him to be at like a house over here or something. Okay, so he's not over here at all, which means he has to be up the hill, I think, east or northeast.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Like, I've run around the whole map now.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
There he is.
Moving to exfil site.
Jeez, he just sat on edge of zone the whole game.
Complete. Stand down.
Well, got the operator kills. 11 kill win. I think that's win number 4 on the stream. Not too bad at all. So what, I think I've had a 15 kill win, a 14 kill win. That was just an 11 kill win. And I'm trying to think of what my other one was. You're burning through those levels? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Prestige 8, man. 8? I think I'm at 7 right now. Yeah, trying to get to Prestige 8. Especially while double XP's on. Like, gotta go through that pretty quick. What was I looking for? Oh, that's right, 4 wins on the day. So, what was it? 12 kill, 14 kill, 15 kill, and 11 kill have been my wins. That's not too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. And I think, yeah, so I played 10 games, got 4 wins. You can see, obviously, a couple of games where I had 0 kills. Just off the start, you die. Nothing much you can do about that. And then 3 games where I had 3 kills. And the rest have been actually pretty good, so...
I got just the thing for.
Well, if I hadn't won that game, I'd probably play one more to try and get one last win. But with that win, that takes me up to 382 solo wins, which I'll just quickly check where that puts me in the world. I think it's like 74th or something in the world on PS4. It'd be close to that. But anyways, while I'm checking that, I just wanted to quickly say thank you to everyone who tuned in today. It was obviously a good stream, getting 4 wins. Yeah, if you enjoyed my stuff and want to check out some of my videos that I upload, I only stream like once every couple weeks, but I tend to upload sort of once every 2 or 3 days. So yeah, if you want to check those out, you can feel free to. And if you like my stuff, subscribe as well. And just bringing up the leaderboard for the world. I am currently 75th on 382 solo wins. And first in Australia. So not too bad. But yeah, thank you to everyone once again who has tuned in today. It was definitely a successful stream. Any stream where I get more than sort of 1 or 2 wins is a good one, but to get 4 is always nice. So thanks for chatting, BB, and anyone else who chatted. Obviously Zane, I think he's gone now, and Blue Eyed Ghoul, but other people who just said hi and all that, thank you. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time, and once again, check out my videos if you get a chance. Thanks for watching.